Hey guys, Sir Meliodas back again. I'm just going to post a few different videos tonight instead of having one long one, so bear with me. We're actually going to do a little guild highlight tonight. I'm going to jump over to our guild chat and see who's online and see if we can't get some people talking. Let's see. Let's just let them know we're working on that video. Or we'll just write we're filming it. Alright, so we'll jump back and check that out again in a second. It was server reset, so we're going to go ahead and check and see what we got here. You finished in 12th place for the arena, which is a little bit better than where we left off last night at 15th, which means some people probably battled us and lost. So that's not bad. Let's go ahead and collect all these rewards real quick. It is nice we get that free reward. It's not much, but it does kind of stack up over time, so it's nice. And again, this was really, really cool. I'm glad they gave us that. Here we go, use the fast forward function real fast. And we actually have enough diamonds right now. Let's go ahead and open up a 10 pack and see if we get anything. That'd be kind of cool. Nope, not this time, which happens a lot. I don't know, I don't really seem to have a whole lot of great luck on here. I do have an extra scroll sitting right up here, so I'm going to use that. Oh, look at that. What's the chances? We got an epic. And that's a very good one, actually. That's a good get. I need to pull him up real fast. Actually, no, let's go ahead and pull up the Temple of Ascension. I had one already, so it is really cool we got a second one. We're going to be able to make him an Elite Plus, which is awesome. I like him, I would use him, I just haven't really got enough of him. But he's a super good hero. If you get the chance to use a lot of them. Let's see if anyone's on yet. No, not quite yet. That's alright though, we can jump over here, take a look at the heroes. Alright, let's jump into the guild page and see what's going on here. We're going to do the guild hunt. Which is always crucial. You'll want to support all of your clanmates in your guild by doing these every single day. It also gives you plenty of good benefits. Let's see how many I can do. Normally I can get 16 rewards out of this, so we'll see if that's the case this time. There is some cool functions. A little bit later I'm going to do a spotlight video on VIP, what that is, how to get higher level in it, and all the functions that come with that. So there are several different cool benefits that come the higher you get in that, and there are some ways you can earn VIP points without spending money on the game, which I think is pretty awesome. So we're at 15 right now, about 40 seconds left. He obviously never kills my team, so it's going to run down that whole 33 seconds. Alright, and let's see how many, we may have enough to be able to activate the other guild hunt, which would be really cool while we're doing this video. Alright. And that'll complete it. Yeah, we got 16 again. Just barely made it in there that time, but we still got it. So they did give us that cool function too that allows us to quick battle through the other two. Here we go. Which will obviously give you the same reward you received the first time, which is nice. We're not quite there to be able to open Soren, so I may do another video on that a little bit later just to show you guys the benefits of that. You can see some of them here, but that's a really good guild hunt. If you can get into an active guild like this, we're activating it every other day. So soon, hopefully, we'll be able to get that going every day. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these members here. You met Sir King when we did the labyrinth, but we're going to go ahead and pull his account up one more time and talk about it just a little bit. So let's go ahead and pull these accounts up. We got Sir King here. He's been a co-leader of the 7 Deadly Sins since we built it months ago, actually. So he's been here since the beginning, him and Sir Vaughn. You can see his heroes here. I do notice he's got a Belinda over there on the left. I'm sure he'll change that out at some point. He uses a Shamir instead, so the team's really dynamic. It does a lot of damage. It's very quick. He's also got a healer and Lucius, so it makes it really hard to do any damage to him. So this is a really good setup. You can see he's on stage 22 out of 20, which is kind of far for his levels, which shows you that team that he's using is pretty dynamic and taking out a lot of different diversities of teams. So overall, this is a pretty good setup, and he's kind of grown. He's level 148 right now. Let's pull up Sir Vaughn. And this is his actual team that he uses, which is the exact same team as Sir King, I believe. Let me double check that. That's funny. Yep, they have the same team. And he's on 2041. So this is really going to come down to an issue of gear, because they're really close in level. He's just not anywhere close in stage. So I'm assuming if we click on these, we're going to be able to see a difference in gear. Now Lucius does have good gear. It's probably one of his better ones. Yeah, here we go. He's still using legendary items, which is really crucial. He needs to focus on trying to get that, and we might send him a message just to let him know. That's really important. And then just making sure you put the right gear on the right people. So let's take a look and see. Got the weapon. He's got the Wilder cloak here, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Perfect. So everything seems to be on the right person for the most part. So that's always a good sign. I'm not sure what other equipment he has to kind of change it up, but I would definitely focus on making sure, especially Shamira being one of the best characters in the game in my opinion. I think that you really need to focus on that card being maxed out as much as possible. Lucius is another one you want to focus on. So let's move on to see who's next here. Now, those two have been co-leaders. We also have Lady Snow, who is a little bit newer in the game. She's got 160s, her max being a 180, it looks like. Who's a great hero. Feral is fast, very, very quick, doing a lot of damage as a Graveborn. So I will be doing a special here very soon on Graveborn, so stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and move on. Who do we have that's... Alpha Hive is kind of leveling up. He's level 138 overall. He's got level 180 crystal stones. So he's still got a little ways to go, but he's collecting nicely. I do like this team a lot. You've got your healer. You've got 2 heavy damage between Belinda and then Brutus. You got your specialized skills with Fox, who really helps eliminate a member of the other team. And then you have Lucius as a good defense. So this overall is a good team, and this shows that you can use 3 different factions in the same team. However, there's not many cards you can do that with. This is a very specific team that you can do that with. Namora and Brutus are just really kind of key elements you can almost plug into any deck, especially together. They work really, really well. Let's move on here. Now, we do have a lot of players that are new and growing as well. Here's somebody that's moving up there very nicely. Very, very nicely. Franny's got Crystal. It's at 243, so she's already maxed out the Crystal, the 240, which does change. Let's pop over to mine real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Normally you'll remember all your heroes right up here at the top, right where I'm clicking here. Once you get to 240, all your heroes drop to this top line and they turn all the numbers to gold. So you don't lose 5 spots on the Crystal, it just gives you 5 more. So before I had 27 open slots, and now you can see right down here I have 33. So it didn't take anything away, it just gave me extra spots for those. And then you go and you level up the Crystal, which I am very, very close to. So let's see if I can't do that as well real fast while we're here. Let's go ahead and grab these. and I actually can, because I know in the store you can buy this every single day, and I recommend to. It's very, very valuable. And let's go ahead and level up that resonating crystal, just so you guys can see what happens. It's gonna raise the level of all my cards up by 266. It's gonna power them up quite a bit, and then you guys can see what's next here. We got them leveled up. The overall power went up. Now you can see down here, you only need golden experience, which is nice. However, every time you click this, your cards do get stronger. It's still so tedious, because as you see, as soon as I get around here, I'm gonna need another 10,800 hero dust to level this up to 267. Now that goes up to 280, which goes much further. The highest level in the game right now is 480, so it's gonna be a ways till we get there, but I'm gonna keep trucking along, and let's see if we got anybody here. No, it looks like everybody's offline right now, or it was just server reset, so they could be in doing their different things. But for right now, I'm gonna jump off and get this video up for everybody, and I will be doing a video here shortly on a few different things. We're gonna cover the different factions one by one. That'll be a little series we're gonna jump into, so stay tuned for that, and we will see you later.